How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to America's favorite game, Will Danny Hate It? Here's a little pro tip for you new players. If you bet yes, you have like a 90% chance of being correct. Actually, that's not entirely true, because even though Season 2 of Gravity Falls has come with an absolute typhoon of horrors, it's also come with Neil deGrasse Porkson. What did I call him? I called him something ridiculous, like Squeal the Oinkson, something like that. Regardless, it gave me Neil as a pig, and that's at least made up for about 3 horrors. However, I've also seen my fair share of people get melted, peeled, and disintegrated in the first 9 episodes of this season alone. So for every cute little joke or character this season gives me, it also comes tied with a scar to my psyche. So anyway, that's the mood I'm in today. And I feel like we're kind of overdue. The last 2 episodes, while traumatic, weren't necessarily scary. What did we get last time? We got the horrible, tragic backstory of Old Man McGucket, immediately followed by the horrible, tragic backstory of Seuss. We've had our fair share of sads. I feel like we're due for some scares. So, no, let's get into the love god. Never mind, I forgot there is a 3rd state of being that this season elicits out of me, and that's, oh my god, am I about to be cancelled for something Alex Hirsch just said. This is gonna be another Seuss and the Real Girl. This is just gonna be Alex Hirsch slinging the dirtiest jokes Disney will allow. Also, by the way, people have informed me that Seuss and the Real Girl predates Five Nights at Freddy's and Doki Doki Literature Club. What the fuck is that about? That's crazy. That's some actual prophetic stuff right there. I can't believe that episode was actually just referencing Lars and the Real Girl and nothing else. Anyway, enough stalling, let's get into it.
Ooh, that cloud looks like a big heart-shaped balloon.
Clouds don't come in colors. That is a balloon.
Shut up, Dipper! New cloud just dropped! Every day I see something so insane on the news lately that I feel like if CNN just came out one day and was like, breaking news, clouds come in color now, I probably wouldn't even care that much.
It's this annual outdoor concert featuring Oregon's up-and-coming indie bands. Hey, they're all coming. Scarves indoors, wood grain on everything, love god.
I've been clowning on Oregon a lot this reaction series, but I will say, I bet it's got a bangin' indie music scene. I bet all 3 of those bands have like 14 monthly listeners on Spotify, and they're all geniuses at their craft.
Coming from that open grave.
You look. No, you look. Thompson, go look. Nice use of Thompson.
I don't know why, but that was kind of hilarious to me. I love Dipper ordering this guy to go take point on this gravesite. Like, why does Dipper have authority within this group now?
Ugh, it's even creepier than I expected.
Why did she leave me?
I'll give Robbie this. At least he isn't a poser. If you're gonna walk around bragging about your guitar skills and wearing hoodies with bleeding hearts on them, I better catch you wallowing in open graves in your free time. If you're gonna be emo in public, I better see you being twice as emo when you think no one's around.
What? No way.
Robbie, we split up forever ago. It's really sweet you throw yourself into a grave for me, but man, time to move on.
In Robbie's defense, this whole show takes place over the course of 1 summer. At most, it's been like 2 weeks, right? Like, I feel like the dude's well within his mourning rights.
Wait, you guys! He's in pain! We can't just ditch him here.
Come on, Mabel. It's Robbie.
But he's suffering.
Yeah, Mabel, who do you think caused that suffering? Dipper's over here trying to take a victory lap right now. Quit ruining this for him.
If there's one thing I've learned this summer, it's not to get mixed up in needless romantic drama. Besides, we're finally in with Wendy's friends.
Dipper, you've ruined multiple lives getting mixed up in needless romantic drama. I feel like you gotta atone for at least one of them.
I've never had an unhappy customer. Like Seuss and Melody.
Watch this. Walking down some actual stairs. Did it look cool?
Okay, but what about the legions of women Seuss traumatized on his way to finding Melanie? I am incredibly happy that these two are still talking, though. That's awesome. It sucks that Melanie isn't like an actual reoccurring character, but at least the show acknowledges she exists.
Every year this festival comes by, and every year you shun what could be potential customers.
You really think I can make money off of these freeloading, kale-munching freak shows?
I like how Grunkle Stan insults people in like the exact same formula that I do.
How do I appeal to young people? So young people are into hot air balloons, eh?
No, they're into freeloading and munching kale. The hot air balloons are definitely just a means of transportation. There's no way there's a thriving hot air balloons community. And if there is, 0% chance it's made up of young people. The hot air ballooning subreddit has under 2,000 followers and none of them are currently online. I think you're gonna want to find a different avenue to explore here.
Okay, this could get intense.
Howdy do.
Happy day! It is intense!
Damn, I didn't realize Robbie's dad was Hugh Neutron. Does Jimmy live here too? Also, this isn't a surprising reveal. Nothing breeds an edgy, hateful teen like overly loving parents. God, the sweet little kid to emo teen pipeline is so real. I bet there wasn't even trauma that caused this either. The kid probably just started getting into anime.
Robbie's not a bad guy. He's just a heartbroken soul who needs love. And gloves with fingers.
Hey, fingerless gloves look awesome.
Yeah, Robbie, I also used to think that. You know why? Because I got into Naruto and Resident Evil 5 when I was 13. I'm telling you, your experience is not unique.
I sense greatness in you.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Oh, greatness!
All right, now everyone go home and finish getting ready for the concert.
You know, for a group of rebellious teens, sure are a lot of orders being barked around. I just feel like I've never been with a group of friends and heard one of them be like, all right, great work today, gang. Now everybody go home, rest up, have a healthy snack, and get ready for the next fun activity I have planned. Like, what is Wendy, a youth pastor? Just be like, all right, I'm going home to take a nap. I'll see you bozos at the concert.
Classic timbres.
Tambry, you, me, date. Bring that sweet, sweet bod. Your secret admirer.
Oh, now that's some organic teen dialogue. That's some classic teenage riz right there.
Way to assume I'm even interested.
Tambry, let's be real. If I wanted to date you, I would have done it already. I'm just a little out of your league.
I don't know what's going on here, but can we not sit here and pretend that Tamri is in a lower league than Wendy? I know Robbie's being an idiot, and everyone's better than Robbie. Tamri's cool as hell, and I'm sick of this show trying to tell me otherwise. Yeah, she's super dismissive and always on her phone. You think that's a negative trait in my eyes? I'm a goddamn professional YouTuber. What do you think I'm like in public?
Meredith, we got a problem. That cutie right there is your soulmate, and you're living without him.
Oh no! What do I do?
Get it, girl. You know what you love.
I love this? This guy's the best? This is such raw and true charisma?
Pow! Match made!
Oh, get it, Meredith, you foxy babushka!
Can you please tell me your secret?
Well, between you and me, let's just say my name's not exactly a coincidence.
Although he's literally just doing his Jake the dog voice. It's like a touch different, but it's pretty much just Jake the dog, isn't it?
Love potion, yo. I got it all. Summer love, young love, anti-love. Just gotta put a little on your fingers and pow!
This dude's walking around with 2 bottles worth of fuck and 1 bottle of hate on his hip. This is the most powerful man alive.
Mind if I add a little something to these fries?
I don't see why not.
Call security. No way you could just walk into the kitchen of a restaurant and be like, mind if I sprinkle a little potion juice on this dish? Yeah, obviously I mind. Who are you? Just a man who's gonna make somebody fall in love with somebody they don't want to. Yeah, okay, I'm calling the police.
I brought a baggie of trail mix and safety whistles in case we get separated.
Lame!
Oh, look at fucking cool guy Dipper over here. Since when did he have style? Remember in season 1 when his nicest outfit was a life preserver and a bow tie? This is a huge upgrade.
You always make fun of my crushes, man.
That's what we do, genius.
Oh, this is so like Tambry to do this. Date my ex behind my back.
At first I was gonna be like, who cares? But the answer is teenagers. I would have fucking lived for this kind of drama, dude. I was a menace. Sometimes I'd just be bored and go up to someone and be like, hey, you know, I heard Devin doesn't like you anymore. Just to watch a relationship crumble. Just to see it all end. I didn't give a fuck? Don't fuck with me? Nah, don't bore me. That's when I really get chaotic.
Just wanted to be a good matchmaker. I never should have gotten love potion from the love god.
Wait, love potion? If you did a spell, then can't you, like, undo it?
Love that we're at the point now where Dipper hears that Mabel got a love potion and just rolls with it. He's just like, wait a second, love potion? I guess those are real now. Can't you undo it?
Oh, they're doing that couple hug walk. Guys, you're in public. People can see you.
Dipper, come on.
I feel like if Tamri and Robbie's happiness upsets this friend group so much, then that's the friend group's problem, right? Like, it seems kind of fucked for Dipper and Mabel to try and ruin their happiness just because the other four aren't mature enough to deal with it.
Love God? Sound check for Love God?
Let's make some miracles happen. Groupies, bedhead me.
Okay, that's wild. Didn't expect to see Toby at a Woodstock three-way, but also can't say I'm surprised.
Dang it, fly, tiny wings. Get up there. Oh, I haven't had to use these in a long time.
It just occurred to me that this guy's an actual literal god. There's gods in this world. That's wild. Are there others? Or is this the god? Also, hey, a little girl Odysseus, is pissing this guy off gonna lead to a lot more problems? Because I feel like if it is, this super isn't worth it and you should just give him the potion back.
We're back, Mabel.
We like you now. Yes, definitely. Absolutely.
Damn, what a callback! I love this kid!
When these idiots see this balloon, they'll understand that I love young people. I heart kids.
Flying too close to the sun here, Hirsch! There's only so much you can get away with in one episode!
I eat kids, but we're kids.
Hey guys, this was a nightmare float even before the spelling mistake. Honestly, I'd rather it eat kids than love them.
Could possibly stop.
It's coming down.
Did Stan just kill a god? Has anyone ever power-scaled Grunkle Stan before? Because between this and the time he boxed a pterodactyl, I'm starting to think he's a god-level threat.
Thompson, 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 Thompson.
Oh, nice. And it all works out in the end. Everybody likes each other without anyone's life having to get ruined. Again, speaking of ruining lives, yours will be if you miss out on all of the awesome content on my Patreon. Hey kids, you like Sky High? You like Food Wars, Blue Lock, Hell's Paradise, and Ghost Stories dub? You probably at least like Sky High. Well, I've reacted to all of those shows and that one movie over on my Patreon, where you'll also get access to all of my live streams I've recorded in the past and will record in the future, as well as access to my private Discord server, where you can chat with me and thousands of other members of this wonderful community. Keeping it in. I'm keeping the fuck up in. Who cares? No one even watches these segments anymore. Any of that sounds exciting to you, make sure you consider checking out my Patreon in the description below. Now, on in the next one.
I must say, the guest list for this year's party has so much diversity.
Yes, a nice mix of millionaires and billionaires.
The animators are doing Pacifica's mom so dirty here compared to her father. She looks like an 80-year-old Botoxed frog wearing the skin of a human. This is a brutal character design next to this incredibly handsome father character.
Go change! But I kind of like it.
Mind your mother, Pacifica.
But... Yes, father.
Oh, let's go. Child abuse? Is this Pacifica's redemption arc episode? Because it's definitely feeling that way. That's fucked.
Surely there's someone who could handle this sort of nonsense. And I think I know just the person.
Oh, I guess Dipper's famous now? I didn't know anyone was acknowledging Dipper's achievements. Is this because the Society of the Blind Eye is gone? Is this the actual, like, world ramifications I was asking for in that episode? Because that's kind of sick.
You asked for it, you got it. An entire 48-hour marathon of ghost harassers on the Used to Be About History channel.
Wow, shots fired, History Channel, your move. I don't think I've ever seen a TV channel take such direct shots at another channel before. That was crazy. Especially coming from such an unrelated channel that owns the channel it's making fun of? What a weird, layered beef this is. Super doesn't shock me that it's coming from a guy named Alex, though.
And that's not just jealousy talking. I'd say that to her face.
I need your help.
You're the worst.
Dipper, you're a man of principles, and I respect the hell out of that. The universe called him on his bluff, and Dipper doubled down pines, doubled the fuck down.
But it's Candy and Grinda's dream.
Fine, I'll bust your ghost.
Why is a vestless Dipper infinitely cooler than Vest Dipper? Where is all of this aura coming from? Dipper went to one concert with a bunch of teenagers, and all of a sudden he's Slick Dick Rick.
We're making dresses.
First off, why does Pacifica live in a fascist stronghold? Right? It looks like orcs live here. Second, I see your game, Hirsch. There's fucking goddamn letters in the windows. I see that. Oh, of course it's a code, too. How do you decipher anything in this show? I don't know. That's one of the things that's really shocked me about me watching this series. Not a lot of sleuths in the comments. I'm shocked more people haven't been like, oh, did you notice this hidden thing? Did you know this secret code is this? That's really astounded me. Is it because you guys want me to like go back and do it when I'm done watching? Or does nobody care? Like, is it really a more niche amount of people who like actually follow the decoding stuff? I hear it's really genuinely difficult. I hear these are like good codes, some of which like a lot of people still haven't deciphered, which is cool. That is like enticing to me. It's stuff like this though, where I just don't know where to start. Like, would this be tied to the little code that it does in the end credits? Is that the bit? Or do I, like, need to look in the journal? I don't know. Maybe I'll look more into it. I'm just afraid of spoiling myself on stuff. I'm afraid of looking up, like, Gravity Falls secret code, and then it's like, here's the code in Mabel's corpse, written in her blood.
I'll do my best.
Splendid. Pacifica, take our guest to the problem room, and, he's not wearing that, is he?
Just have him take off the vest. Dude'll go from looking like Linguini from Ratatouille to Bradley fucking Cooper.
You wouldn't understand. High standards are what make the Northwest family great.
Funny, I thought it was lying about founding the town.
Why do they kind of have chemistry? Something about Dipper this episode, man. I really like him verbally sparring with Pacifica. Like, he's really holding his own in terms of witty banter. I kind of like them together.
Yeah, this looks like the kind of room that would be haunted, all right. I wouldn't be worried, though. Ghosts fall on a 10 category scale. Floating plates sound like a category 1.
God, he's like a charming witcher. Pacifica's heart doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, this is probably just a level 1 spookum. I'll be in and out of here faster than you can get me a punch from that punch bowl.
Pacifica?
Ah!
Okay, so it's probably higher than a level 1 spookum, but can I still take you to the dance that's happening downstairs, please?
Ancient blood and blackened skies, the forest dark shall once more rise.
Whatever. I don't think anything this show does can shock me anymore. I'm pretty sure the Disney Channel just airs rated R shit on the regular at this point. I don't even know where the standards are anymore. Everyone keeps going on about how censored Alex Hirsch and Dana Terrace were, but this is darker than anything I've ever seen on Cartoon Network. I don't know, it feels like Disney was giving them a lot of free reign. Both this and The Owl House are way more mature than like any other kids cartoon I've ever seen.
What do we do?
Don't worry. It can't get worse than this.
It's like watching a conversation happen between Disney's censorship team.
Come out wherever you are.
Jesus Christ, this is such a hardcore ghost. I think you guys might need an actual Witcher to deal with it. This is so out of Dipper's wheelhouse. This is such a violent, actually intense ghost.
Hurry! Read through your dumb book already!
I'm looking, and it's not dumb, okay? This book is gonna save our lives.
Why is Freddy Krueger one of the ghosts he can encounter? Why is he not the worst one? Dipper needs to stop spending his summer flirting with girls and spend it being Van Helsing's apprentice. He is way too underleveled for this shit.
Tonight we will enjoy only the finest of tastes and only the snootiest of laughter.
That guy was the scariest creature in this entire show. Why did 90% of this season's budget go to that dude's snootiness?
Guten Tag.
Guten, take me now!
Why is Mabel literally me when I simp?
This room has my parents' favorite carpet pattern. They'll lose it if we track mud in there.
What? Are you serious?
We'll find another way.
I know this seems ridiculous to Dipper, but now that I know that Pacifica gets mentally abused by her parents, I'm kind of on her side here. This isn't her being out of touch, this is a trauma response.
Yes! We did it!
Oh, let's go! Dipper's gonna be her boyfriend for sure!
Can I pay you to pretend that never happened?
Or her prostitute, that's also an option.
But when it was time for the grand party they promised the common folk of the town, they refused.
That's for sure mean. But I don't know if it's worth murdering their future relatives over. You guys spent years building a mansion for free. That's just bad business. Don't build rich people free mansions.
The mudslides began. While they partied and laughed, I was swept away by the storm.
Wow, he died immediately after? Never mind, haunt away.
You're just as bad as your parents. Another link in the world's worst chain.
I'm sorry, they made me. I should have told you, but...
Jesus Christ, behead this man. Dipper, you're a professional monster killer now. Kill this monster.
Making me do their exorcism for them. Exodus, Demonus, Spookus, Scarus, Ain't Afraidus, No Ghostus.
What, dude? Release this ghost. Let it massacre this stupid family.
You were flirting with Marius without me.
We are sorry, Grenda. It's just your flirting style can come off as a bit intense.
Says the girls who look like they just got back from a wedding in Whoville.
You've got something on your shirt.
Yo, that dork deserved it. He's walking around with a full-body mustard stain. He's lucky he's not getting swirlied right now.
You want to know why this room was locked up? This is what I found in here. A painted record of every horrible thing that my family's ever done.
That middle one's crazy. That just about sums up this entire country's history.
Prepare to get... No, wait! No, someone help! Someone help!
Haven't I seen Dipper make this face before? Was this the face that Bill Cipher made, or the face that the Shapeshifter made? I feel like Dipper gets his own death shown to him a lot lately.
Come into the panic room. There's enough mini sandwiches and oxygen to last you, me, and a butler a full week. We'll eat the butler.
Love how the wife wasn't included in that plan at all. Kinda leads me to believe that she was next on the menu.
You dare disobey us?
This is so unbelievably dark. I hate this dude so much. I don't know why the bell thing just really gets my goat. So much so that I just unironically said gets my goat. I never said that before in my life. I just hate it. I want this dude to get beaten within an inch of his life with that bell.
I feel lumber justice.
No justice has been made because Pacifica's father is still breathing. At least take him with you. He was gonna eat his butler.
Oh, yes, sir!
Good lord, the riffraff! They're everywhere!
Okay, but in this guy's defense, I so don't blame him for not wanting these maniacs at his party. These are bad people. This is a bad town. They're fucking destroying his house. Everyone in Gravity Falls is in the wrong all the time. There is no morally white or gray in Gravity Falls. Only morally black.
Take that. But seriously, I'd better go find someone to clean this up.
I love their relationship so much. I so want them to end up together. Like, Dipper's never had this much charisma Pacifica's so sweet when she's being sweet. Like, I don't know, she's just like, God, and the Belle stuff really won her some points in my mind. Just brutal. Just a brutal upbringing that she's had, and I like seeing her happy, and I like that it's Dipper what makes her happy.
Goobity-doo, hornswoggle my goat knees!
Whoa! What's up, McGucket? Hey!
Dipper, I've been looking for you.
I love how he just pretends to be crazy sometimes. What a glow up for McGucket this season has been.
Oh, this is bad. Something's coming. Something big.
Cool. Is that foreshadowing the series finale? Is that going to be the most fucked up episode in the entire show? Because something's telling me that it is. And that was episodes 9 and 10 of Gravity Falls Season 2. Pretty good. Another semi-tragic backstory, kind of technically, for Pacifica. And boy, oh boy, man, do I like her and Dipper. I wonder if that's, like, not a cold take. I wonder if people aren't into that. But I don't know, they kind of set it up. Like, I'd be shocked if they don't end up together, because there was so much actual chemistry. And yeah, that dad fucking sucks, man. I hate the Belle thing. The Belle thing is such an effective and quick way to get me to hate him. That's real impressive on Alex Hirsch's part, because it's just so fucking mean and so, like, little. Oh god, what a prick. But yeah, as always, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Let me know what you'd like to see me react to in the future, and I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby.